Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Secretary Kenney. I'm coming to you from my office here in Santa Fe, and I wanted to take this opportunity on my official first day to reach out to the incredible folks that we have here at the New Mexico Environment Department to let you know how excited I am to be working with you and here at NMED. I also wanted to thank the governor for giving me this great opportunity to lead such a fine department, and I look forward to getting to know you all. One of the things that I think is important to start off with right out of the gate is to say how much I appreciate the work that NMED has performed, not only in this transition time, but leading up to this time as well. So whether you work in one of the media programs, what I mean is air, water, waste, radiation, etc., or whether you work in one of our environmental health programs, the occupational safety program, liquid waste programs, public swimming pools, food establishments, etc., or whether you work in the programs that keep our trains running on time, meaning if you are involved with HR activities, budgets, grants, legislative affairs, or in our office of general counsel, I just wanted to say thank you. You do an amazing job. And I really look forward to getting to know as many of you as possible. So one of the things that I think is important for me to say to you right off the bat, and you're probably seeing it in the media, in newspaper articles, etc., are some tenets of how I hope we can work here together at NMED together. Those tenets being four principles or four components: science, innovation, collaboration, and compliance. And I'll just take a quick moment to explain what I mean by those. So for science, it's important that we rely upon science for all of our activities here at NMED. Regulations, rules, permits, policies. We need to really focus on what science tells us. Irrespective of the outcome, we need to lead with science. Secondly, when it comes to innovation, everything we do should embrace the concept of innovation. Innovation through engineering, innovation through technology, innovation through IT, whether that's data analytics or GIS, whatever it is, we need to gravitate towards innovation. We need to make the environment innovative. The third tenet I wanted to mention to you is that of collaboration. Collaboration with all stakeholders, since we work for all stakeholders of New Mexico. So it's important that we listen to everyone, whether that is the ENGO community, whether that is industry, academia, tribes, whoever is willing to collaborate, we are willing to listen. That also means that I have the expectation that those individuals who are seeking matters before the department will also collaborate before coming to the department. So whether that means industry collaborating with NGOs, academia collaborating with the federal government, etc. However it works, we need collaboration, and we need collaboration before people walk in our door, as well as NMED collaborating with people. The fourth component that I wanted to mention is compliance. So having worked for the Environmental Protection Agency, having worked in the enforcement programs, it's extremely important that we rely on a level playing field as we do our business, as we conduct our business. A level playing field meaning that the permits and rules that we put into place are only as good as compliance allows for. So in times where we find non-compliance, we need to ensure that the environment is made whole. We need to ensure that a level playing field is maintained among industry, and we'll be out in the field ensuring the benefits of our rules and permits through compliance assurance activities. So with that, I wanted to just wrap up by saying, I think it's really important that we as civil servants, as public servants, continue to build the public trust of New Mexicans. How can we do that better? Well, I think we know our story. We tell our story internally all the time. That's part of what we do in government. What I think we could improve upon is telling our story externally, telling New Mexicans what we do for them on a day-to-day basis, whether it is cleaning up a spill or protecting people from groundwater problems with historic contamination, things like that. We need to tell our story in those situations, but we need to tell our story in the good things that we're doing on a day-to-day basis that wouldn't otherwise make the news. So how can we do that? So we're going to launch a social media campaign. That social media campaign will start with Twitter, and I invite you to get on Twitter and check out our new Twitter handle. But we need to tell our story via social media. We need to let people know in real time what we're doing for them and the work we're doing in communities. So with that, I'd like to say that we should start a campaign here at NMED saying to the public, I am NMED. As you do your work, as you tell your story, your contributions to this department, I want you to think about how you would say it, how you would tell that story to your family, to your friends. How would you say, I am NMED? So we'll work on that together. We'll move out together, and we'll continue to tell our story together. We'll be transparent in what we do, and we'll let people know when we're doing it. So with that, thank you for your time. I look forward to working with you, and I look forward to being part NMED. I, like you, am NMED.